After the Battle of Crate, Kylo Ren walks through the Finalizer, the flagship of the First Order. Two large wooden boxes hover behind him. General Hux as well as what looks like hundreds of stormtroopers look on. "Shall I introduce you?" Hux asks once Kylo has stopped in his tracks. He slams the two boxes onto the hard ground. "No, General Hux, I'll do it myself." The lids to the containers fly open, and Ren raises the severed halves of former Supreme Leader Snoke from them, one half from each box. "See what your enemies have done," Kylo says as he holds what's left of Snoke in the air. "Snoke is dead. The Resistance killed him. I am Kylo Ren, your Supreme Leader. I will bring us to glory." For a moment, the stormtroopers look from one to the other before raising their arms into the air, signaling their approval. Sometime later, Ren kneels to the ground, his hands gripping his head as he shuts his eyes tightly. "See you around, kid." He can see and hear his uncle say before he vanished, leaving Ren standing on Crate as the Resistance escapes. He sees the look on his father Han Solo's face as the lightsaber is still burning inside of him, and he grips his son's face lovingly before falling into the abyss. "None of it matters," Ren says through gritted teeth. He sees his mother, Luke once more, Rey, his father again. "It's over. It's done. It's gone. Let the past die," he has tried to remind himself. Ren ignites his saber and slices it towards nothing in particular. Later, Hux stands before the new Supreme Leader once more. "Reporting as ordered, Supreme Leader. What is your command?" "You are," Ren pauses, "a trusted advisor. Snoke told me many things about his future plans, but we did not often discuss military matters. When the Resistance girl murdered him, much was left unsaid. I want to know what he shared with you of his plans for the First Order." "I see," Hux replies. "Yes, of course, Supreme Leader. Snoke had his plans, of course, but if you will permit me to present the obvious, Snoke is dead. You now control the galaxy's largest military. With the First Order, you could truly rule." "Tell me of our resources," Ren demands. "What do we have? What do we lack? Who threatens us? Who might we use?" "We possess a formidable fleet of Star Destroyers and their support vessels, fighter craft, transport, and land vehicles. In addition, many battalions of stormtroopers, both on our fleet and garrisoned at strategic locations across the galaxy. Fortunately, the galaxy remains in disarray after we destroyed the Hosnian system and successfully dismantled the Resistance. That means we would face only local forces if we were to claim a system. I can immediately begin organizing a strike force to—" Ren interrupts, questioning whether or not he has given Hux an order to do those things. "No, Supreme Leader, you have not. This is what I want you to do." Ren simply points a gloved finger. "Build me a throne." "A throne?" Hux stammers. "Of course, Supreme Leader. I can order the mechanists to build anything you like. What sort of throne would you prefer?" "You choose," Ren demands. "Put all your efforts towards this task. Do nothing else until I have a throne worthy of me. But General, I caution you. Get it right the first time." Once Kylo Ren has departed, Hux silently shakes his fists in anger as his face turns red. Kylo then sits before the damaged, burned mask of his grandfather. The dark, hollow eyes of the mask of Darth Vader seem to gaze into Ren's very soul. "How did you do this for so long? For decades you did this, ruled over weaklings. How could this be enough for you? I thought I wanted to follow your path. You were the one I thought I understood. I thought I was your legacy. But I'm not you. I'm not Vader. I'm not Luke. I'm not my mother. I'm not Han Solo. I'm not any of them. I told that girl to let the past die, to kill it. I've done that, so why am I not free?" Ren begins to grow enraged. "It's because I'm not done, isn't it? There's still more to do. More has to die." Ren lifts his grandfather's mask into the air. "I'll start with you." Time passes, and Kylo Ren touches down on the fiery planet Mustafar. Even with the rain pouring down, smoke still fills the air. Ren begins making his way up a flight of stone steps leading towards a massive, dark structure. He is, however, being watched. Suddenly, an arrow flies through the air, only stopping once it is only a few inches away from Kylo Ren's eye. After hovering there a brief moment, he simply lets it fall to the stony ground. Well, the Red Cross Guard lightsaber ignites. What are you waiting for? The natives charge towards Ren and an all-out brawl ensues. Kylo Ren versus the protectors of Fortress Vader. Do you not know who I am? I have destroyed legends, my own blood. I am Kylo Ren. This is my reign. My ascent has just begun. Moments later, the natives are gone, and Ren marches towards the massive door in front of him. The door that will lead him into the castle where his grandfather once dwelled, on the very world where he faced his greatest defeat. Ren gazes into the darkness, when a weak voice suddenly fills the air. I offer you welcome. Yes, you are very welcome indeed. This is a day long awaited. Who are you? Ren demands to know. Show yourself. From the darkness, a figure begins to emerge. My name is VADER'S. The old man's skeleton-like head sits inside of a glass container attached to a large, bulky metal body, giving the appearance of a creature one would see in their nightmares. And what is your name? You must be some relation to my lord. The doors would not have opened for you if the blood did not sing in your veins. What is your connection to the great Darth Vader? Ren looks at the ghastly being for a moment. My name is Kylo Ren. Vader was my grandfather. What is your connection to him? I served him for many years before his untimely murder. Now I will serve you if you will have me. You will serve me with your death, Ren says coldly. How like your grandfather you are. But indulge me one more question in light of the decades of service I have provided to your family. Why do you wish to kill me, Kylo Ren? You are the past. Kylo's saber points towards VADER'S sunken face. Darth Vader is the past. This entire place is the past. The past strangles me. Its expectations and legacies and vendettas. I will destroy every last vestige of it. I will free myself. VADER'S can't help but smile. You foolish, ignorant child. Vader's power was his past. VADER'S allows a hologram of Vader to appear, bringing more light into the darkness. Darth Vader never allowed himself to forget his past, filled with horrors though it was. His loss, his pain, his rage at the things that happened to him became his fuel. He never looked back, but he never let go either. This is why the dark side ran so strongly through him. I can tell you how he did it. I can tell you how he turned his past into his power. Ren stares at the hologram of Vader. You need this, boy. We both know it. You wouldn't have come here if you didn't. You are lost. Kylo Ren powers down his lightsaber and reaches out towards Vader's glowing image. Show me. This came from the first issue of the comic miniseries Legacy of Vader. I plan on making videos for all of the issues as well, so be on the lookout for those very soon, because in the next one, Kylo Ren visits Anakin's home planet Tatooine and learns much about his grandfather's past. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, may the Force be with you.